Do you work and study and on top of that have a busy schedule? If you can relate to that, then you found the perfect video because we're going to help you find or create the ideal study environment. By using these tips, you will get the most out of your study and avoid distractions. Are you ready? The first thing you need to keep in mind is that to achieve the best productivity outcomes in your routine, you must create an ideal study environment and make the most of it. Okay, let's start with number 1. Know your nearby options and preferences. You need to evaluate your options and recognize which environment you like the most. Keep in mind light setting, adequate temperature, and comfort. These are the types of places you can consider. Libraries, the perfect place for concentration. Libraries are quiet places that usually have access to natural light. Some of them have semi-private spaces similar to private offices or conference rooms, which are perfect for a more personal environment. Best of all is that these spaces are free to use. Maybe you're the type of person who prefers to study at home. However, keep in mind that by studying at home, you may have to face many distractions. Design your own study space to achieve a more relaxed, no distractions atmosphere. Diverse places, coffee shops, parks, local community centers, or even an empty classroom. All of these are great options. However, remember that the important thing is that the place you choose suits all your needs. Our second tip, cleaning and organizing. Many studies show that good organization habits in your workplace can increase your energy and reduce high stress levels. Have you heard of a study burnout? It seems to be a serious issue among college students, and these tips are super important to avoid it. If you have a clean and organized workplace, you'll feel more comfortable in your study sessions. Moving on to number 3, know the risk of being too comfortable. This may sound predictable, but it's a really important point. Keep your focus on the work you are doing, especially if you choose a home setting environment. Avoid at all costs text messages, social media, binge watching YouTube videos, or having too many snack breaks. Put your phone down and far away from you. Okay, so we're halfway there with number 4. Take advantage of music or other activities. Music is an indispensable factor when studying. This is no surprise as studies show that music can serve to increase concentration levels and reduce levels of anxiety and stress. Set a jazz or relaxing playlist to help you focus. YouTube has some really cool lo-fi playlists that we really enjoy. However, music while studying is not for everyone. If this is your case, try quick stretching sessions, yoga exercises, or maybe even meditation breaks. Okay, now tip number 5, always keep your resources with you. If you have your course material on your phone, you'll always be prepared as it will be accessible to you. Access it when you're in line at your favorite local coffee shop or whenever you have the time to do so. This will allow you to make the most of your study time even if you're not in your ideal environment. Our last and final tip that we like to call with a little help from my friends. We know that long study sessions can be tedious, even in the right environment. So pick up the phone and call your friends. You can organize study group sessions for your classes. It's easier now more than ever as Zoom or Google Meet sessions exist, making it easier to meet with people without having to leave your house. Now as safety measures begin to be lifted and at your discretion, if you are with your friends, you can have a brainstorm session to understand a particular topic and ask questions among yourselves to try to dissolve all possible doubts. And of course, you should remember to bring snacks to share with them. Remember to always use your best judgment to stay safe and help others stay safe as well. Your ideal study environment will be unique to you. We understand how frustrating it can be when you can't study properly. So at Grade Hacker, we hope that you can create your ideal study environment and find a proper way to stay focused by applying these tips. Share, like, and subscribe to help us reach more students who need this information to excel in their studies. Until next time. If you'd like to see this video as a blog post, we'll include the link in the description below.